Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Ren here. For about 12 years I've been playing Clash of Clans on and off. I am now almost a completely maxed out Town Hall 17. My shiny ores are full, most of my equipment are maxed, my laboratory is idle, my pet house is idle, my heroes have been maxed for months I think. I have all of the upgrades I needed. I'm just finishing the last part, which is a few secondary superchargers. Now, what is going on with the game is that I feel like it's stale to the point of they cannot put out enough new updates that makes the top player have that old-timey feeling of playing Clash of Clans as those who are in the lower town halls. That does not mean that the game is not fun at all. Let's put that aside to begin with. I have pretty much completed the game. I've not done all of the achievements and so forth. And now, to me, it comes down to the fact that finally I'm at a point in the game where I can just enjoy playing all the cool strategies because I have everything I need to actually use those strategies to their full potential. I can climb high in Legends League, which is something I'm preparing to do. I can be very prepared for Clan War League because everything I need to perform is there, both on defense and on offense. And so that's what I'm planning to do going forward, and that's what I want to start this video off with. And obviously we have a little bit of a replay going on in the background, but let's get into the video. As you guys know, the mini spotlight is here. It's almost over. We have 22 hours left, and I haven't even maxed it out because honestly I've just not been playing on my main. As you guys know, I have my Town Hall 14 and I'm giving you guys an update very soon on that, so stay tuned. But for today's video, we have two war attacks. I got 3-star on my own base right here, as you guys can see, right there. And for the video right now, as I said, we're going to do some attacks. But firstly, I don't want to spend raid medals on actually getting my troops. And I know for the mini spotlight, if I just do a couple of attacks, I can get the clan castle cake, we can do some fun attacks, and we can actually just, you know, get the troops that we needed without. I'm in EU, so there are no one in my time zone that can actually donate. I'm the only one online. So let's go out and do some attacks, and we are using the ground army here, Super Yeti's Titan Smash kind of thing. As I said, I haven't played it. There's also the treasure hunt going on. If you guys are unaware or are new to this, basically you just do attacks. There are chests scattered out on the bases you attack, and if you find it, you can open them. And I believe we have 16 total. So that's it. That's what we're going to do. So let me find a base and let's do some attacks. First base, let's just do it. Now I realize this is a much more low-key approach to playing Clash of Clans. Usually these videos are very hyped up, high energy. Let me show you guys this new awesome amazing attack strategy that you have to use, otherwise you're missing out. But I feel like it kind of came to, or I came to the decision that it was probably good to do something new and fresh, something more honest and normal. So that is what I'm going to do. Let's see where the Royal Champion is actually going to go. Well, there, we already found the chest, so that's good. We have a lot more than we can gather. Hopefully we get something awesome. Now the funnel here is basically just, you know, Royal Champion Charge. You guys are aware of how that one works. Basically just make sure you keep things alive, don't take too much damage, make sure that the fox stays alive. I believe she's going to die off, which is okay. Let's use another Invis, take down some of these Inferno Towers. Last one, take out these 2 Teslas, and then we can just get her out of there. There we go. Awesome. Now we're going to send in the siege barracks with a little bit of support, and then the queen, and some archers, and then some Cocoa balloons, and the rest of the army in towards the middle right here. Let's see if we can break in before they scatter off going the wrong way. The healers are going the wrong direction, but I'm guessing we're going to make do. Can't even remember what we have in terms of equipment. Let's just use it on the World Champion so we can delay the Eternal Tome. Now in terms of what I was trying to say just before, Eternal Tome now, is basically just that I feel like sometimes it's okay not to have hype videos, but put more honest down below, me just playing a game that I really enjoy, you guys watching some fun attack strategies, and me progressing in the game. Obviously we're going to do a live war attack in a moment. I just want to warm up just a little bit and take you guys on that part of the journey. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're trying to do. I'm just showcasing how I play the game when I'm not scripting and a video that I feel like you guys would enjoy in terms of the high pace. This is more just how would you guys enjoy a video of me playing the game for the sake of me having fun with it. This was something that was extremely popular back in the days. I don't know if you guys are aware of the guy called Klaus Gaming. He retired from the game, he got married, he had a new job, and he moved city. And so he basically just told us that he is pretty much going to retire from YouTube and playing the game overall. And I enjoyed him. He did these 1 hour barge where he just farmed with archers and barbarians. It was so fun. It was lovely to, you know, morning coffee and just watching him play the game, have fun, and talk about what he was trying to do. He did a lot of let's plays and free to play accounts. And that's really what got me into thinking that YouTube could be fun for me. Let's open this chest, see what it is. Study suit. Well, okay, I mean, can't really use it because everything, as I said, is maxed. But let's, without further ado, let me actually see how many points did we get. Okay, we do one more attack. We can actually go out and just, as I said, get the cookie thing so we don't have to use medals, because I'm trying to save up medals. Whenever new things are released, I can buy them, or if something were to happen in terms of they add new stuff to the raid metal shop, that I can purchase it if need be. So that's what I'm doing. Obviously what I'm going to do on a weekly basis is just buy all the ores. Oh, this is fun. It's not a super hard base, it's a Town Hall 16, but sometimes these Town Hall 16s are actually more difficult due to the way the Town Hall explosion works. And they have the Eagle Artillery. Let's actually check this on. This looks like fun. So that's the idea. I don't want to use my raid medals. I want to make sure that I have them saved up for things that are actually gonna get me to the super final boss of being completely maxed on all equipments. I'm not really purchasing any gold pass, or I'm purchasing the gold pass, but no events and no package or whatever offers in the shop. I'm doing this sort of the gold pass and nothing else kind of way. And that's really just, you know, because I feel like it's a waste of money to keep buying things, and also I'm not a big YouTuber, so I'm using my own money on this, and that's probably not always the best approach, but yeah, that's how it is. Let's make sure we call out. We could take down the Town Hall right there, but I don't want to do that because that's not what we are trying to showcase here. Let's see, we're going to send in the Queen somewhat on an angle, and then the rest of this stuff in like so. There we go, they can wall break in right there, and we're going to send the healers, and then I'm probably just going to send the RC in as well. Queen ability is probably nice right there. We definitely need to save the vulnerability for the Town Hall, because the Town Hall is obviously what's going to cause us the most headaches. Let's make sure that the RC stays right there so she doesn't get hit by anything. King ability, and then the vulnerability just like so. We negate all the damage and hopefully also most of the poison damage that comes after. We can put some cleanup down right here. We still have a rage and a freeze. Maybe the Queen will die here because she's going to get stuck on things, but it looks alright. Let's actually just rage up. We have all the Super Yetis and the Titans left. They're going to absolutely destroy that. Put some wizards down. King is alright, Queen is still alive, so that is great. We still have a freeze. I mean, this is Christ. It's a great army, by the way. This is, I think I showcased this in another video. Itsu did it as well, Aki did it. It's going around on Discords as well. It's a really strong army. So if you guys are struggling right now to defend, it's probably because people are using these sorts of Super Yeti armies. Now the Super Yetis are not actually OP, it's just the fact that Town Hall 17 overall is a somewhat easy game to play, at least when you're attacking these older bases. In this case it was a Town Hall 16 and so on, so it obviously, you know, removes some of the difficulty. I did have some issues in the Builder Gold. Okay, fantastic. Let's see, did we actually get enough? We did. Let's fill the Clan Castle, reinforce. No, we're going to use this. please. There we go. And confirm, and there we are. The walls are actually not that easy. The bases are harder when people are taking it serious, and I did two 2-stars in Clan War League, so that's definitely something new to me at least. Now, do we have everything we need? Have we planned the attack? I'm probably just gonna wing it, to be honest. Let's just wing it, guys. That is okay. We're gonna do it. Let's send in the RC right here and invis her. She's gonna go on a little bit of a tour here, and maybe she's gonna loop around. We don't know yet. See, and invis. There we go. She's gonna take a little bit of damage, so is the fox, but we delayed it enough so that she can stay alive for most of this. Let's see if we actually missed that one. That's okay. We still have a couple of invises, and there we go. That was timed pretty much perfect. Can we actually get everything here? I don't think we can. Maybe the expo. Yep, there we go. That is fine. We're going to take that. Now, where do we want to get in from? We probably want to send the queen in like so, with the siege barracks and then the skeleton spell. Yes, there we go. Then everything like so. We're going to use the ability and wall break in. That is good. Oh, I forgot the cocoa balloons. We're going to lose a healer. That's terrible, actually. That's actually quite terrible, because that's what is giving us all the power in the world to take care of what we need. We use a skeleton spell in the middle, and then I'm going to use the RC. And the RC ability I'm going to delay because there's no explosion. King ability right here, because that is just an awesome place to take down a lot of good stuff. Where do we use the ability? Here's actually really solid ability in my opinion. We also negate the bomb damage. Where can we? Okay, that's just going to go there. That doesn't matter at all. Do we want to rage? Probably yes, because then we trigger the tower and we can probably freeze over here. We can rage again just to see if they go through the wall. They do, and we get some super yetis in there. I can put some archers here for cleanup. Nothing on the bottom that we need cleanup for. We still have the queen. She is down here, taking that out. She's probably going to die right here. Yeah, really fast indeed. Still have some super yetis, and we still have Valks and an E-Titan, so that is great. The Yak is hopefully going to open up this wall. Hopefully. Oh, he is going to change target. Okay. Can we get in there? Giant is there. There we go. Is this wall open? Oh, we're actually going to get stuck on this. This might be a time issue. We might have a time issue because these super yetis are really small and the invis tower is going to go through, and we only have 30 seconds. We should probably have done a better job of planning this attack. This might actually go wrong. Super yetis are so slow. They're barely walking in there. 15 seconds. E-Titan, super yetis. Oh gosh, this is going to go down to the wire. Holy crap, please. 5, 4, and we got it. Okay, damn, that was actually, we should probably plan the next attack in my opinion. Okay, there we go. Well, a 3-star is a 3-star. So let's just take the win. Different base right here, same approach. We just basically just send in the RC and see where she goes so that we can get the value that we want. Probably going to go for the mortar. We're going to invis her. There we go. Is she going to go for the expo or the scatter shot? She's going to go for the expo, or show the scatter shot. And now she's probably going to walk up for the scatter shot, or up for the expo. I'm messing this up all kinds of different ways. Invis, there we go. She's going to go for the RC. That's actually not terrible, because then she's going to walk with the RC in, and we can take out the fire spitter and maybe even the Inferno Tower. And we're also going to get a couple of these. I'm actually just going to take her out there. She pulled some of the CC. Top side here, I'm going to put down the Queen and the Siege Barrack and a Wall Breaker. There we go. And then Titans, Cocoa Balloons. There we go. And the healers. And then a Wall Break. And that is probably going to be sweet. Now we are going to send in just a second. Queen ability actually early on. I just want to make sure that we get in here. Gonna use the RC ability a little bit later once we get further into the base. Hopefully the funnel is going to be good. Doesn't look like it. Let me just use the king ability to open up. I'm going to wait on the ability, but I am going to use the RC one after these. I'm actually just going to use the Warden ability. That was a little bit of a weird king ability. It's because I thought he was more in the middle and he wasn't, and that ended up being a little bit weird. I'm going to actually use the RC ability, so she stands still right there and does her job. We also invest, which was pretty good. The yak is just running around. I don't really feel like the yak is doing us any favors right here. Let me put the archers on top just for time's sake. We only have a minute left on the clock. Let me freeze right there so that the RC maybe stays alive. She won't. Okay, she goes down. Either way, that is also fine. Should we rage early on here? I don't... Yeah, we probably should. Let me just rage. Boom, boom, boom. Things are moving ahead. Giants and Super Yetis are really slow, so if you mess up the funnel as I kind of did here with the king, not opening up the right things, maybe I was a bit too fast on sending in the truth before the queen has actually made the outside funnel, and therefore we're going to get in some trouble here with things being behind and split up and so on. Let me just put in the wizards here, but 2-3 stars. I mean, it's still a super strong attack even if you mess things up, and that's kind of what I'm saying. If you're actually meeting bases that are semi-hard and you mess up, it will actually punish you, so they are not that OP. Now the rest of the video, I don't really have much scripted for you guys, as you can see. In terms of getting things done, it's basically just the wizard towers and walls, and then all we have left are the collectors. So we're pretty much there, and obviously I'm going to be pushing a little bit and soon get to Legends League. The issue with Legends League is that should an update come out where I need to grind to make sure that I stay ahead and have all the resources and builders put down as I need, Legends League won't comply with that because I only have my 8 attacks, and if I need 15 to actually get my builders down, I'm missing out, and that's kind of annoying. So that is something that I'm going to think about, but I hope you guys enjoyed this more relaxed point of making a video that's more chill and more so me just chatting and you guys staying with me. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.